Artists have often found ways to turn bones, skin, teeth, hair, and even their own blood into remarkable works of art. Would you be surprised if I tell you that there is a whole church made out of the bones? Yes, real human bones and skulls. You may find some of these works of art disturbing or scary, but some of the things that have been manufactured by humans are absolutely mind-boggling. Without further ado, let's begin. Number 1. Leather made from human skin. The contentious piece of skin art created by Andrew Krasnow has been deemed horrifying and nasty, but can it be considered a sensitive perspective on the cruelty of humans? The artist fashions flags, lampshades, boots, and other items of daily use out of the donated skin of individuals who have had their bodies donated to medical science. According to Krasnow, each piece is a declaration of the ethical standards of the United States. He stated that the goal was to communicate his concerns about the war, and that it would not be conducted in a manner that was moral and ethical. The purpose was to voice my misgivings about the war, he said. Before we proceed, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Number 2. Sculpture made from human hair and nails. Hananuma Mosekichi, an artist, came to know that he was in his final stages of tuberculosis. He came to the conclusion that the best way to get prepared for his own death was to make an incredibly realistic sculpture of his own body and present it to the person he loved the most. He utilized his own nails and hair in addition to the hundreds of wooden strips, pegs, and dovetail joints that he glued together. He then painstakingly drilled a hole for each follicle, removed every single hair from his own body, and inserted it into the corresponding hole on his statue. He did the same with his eyebrows, the hair on his torso, his eyelashes, the hair on his face, and all of the hair on his head. However, it turned out that Mosekichi was not in a terminal condition. He survived for another 10 years after that, before passing away in 1895 at the age of 63. Number 3. Placenta Bear. Those parents who aren't sure if they want to consume their baby's placenta, but still want to show respect for the organ that helps their child live, can build their own one-of-a-kind stuffed placenta teddy bear out of it. This is a DIY alternative for those parents. The Twin Teddy Kit by the Greens celebrated the union of the newborn, the mother, and the placenta by changing it into a teddy bear. In order to preserve the placenta, it must first be split in half and then massaged with salt. In order to render it flexible and soft after it has been dried, it is subjected to a treatment consisting of an emulsifying mixture of tannin and egg yolk. After that, you can turn it into a teddy bear using your craft skills. Would you try? Do let us know in the comments section. Number 4. Human ivory. Although ivory jewelry is well known for its high prices, it is also known for being elegant and lavish, despite being illegal in many countries due to the fact that it involves the brutal treatment of animals. However, there is no room for unethical experimentation with human teeth that have been lost. Instead, it is an opportunity to commemorate past events and experiences. With this in mind, Lucy Majoris, a designer from Luxembourg, conceived the project Human Ivory, in which she transforms people's missing teeth into stunning pieces of jewelry that may be worn by either men or women. Her concept was selected to be shown during the Dutch Design Week in 2016, while she was enrolled at the Design Academy Eindhoven. Number 5. A church made from bones and skulls. Over 40,000 people's skeletons are stored in the ossuary in Sedlec, Czech Republic. If you can get beyond the fact that these are human bones, they have been meticulously organized into intricate designs that are quite stunning to look at. Sedlec was a popular place for people to be buried. Because of the high number of deaths caused by the epidemic over time, the cemetery was eventually extended. In the year 1400, building began on a church, and within that church was a chapel that was designed to serve as an ossuary for the human remains that were uncovered during construction. A blind monk did nothing more than stack the bones, one on top of the other in the ossuary at one point. On the other hand, in the year 1870, a woodcarver by the name of Franciszek Rent was ordered to artistically arrange the bones instead. Number 6. Blood paintings. How would you feel if a relative of yours grabbed snippets of your hair, sutures from an injury, even catheters and other medical equipment, and used them to create a spooky family photo album? Such weird abstract art was made out of layers of wax, x-rays, teeth, and even fragments of flesh by the Vermont artist Linda Jones, who presented her work at the Firehouse Gallery in Burlington. Chris Thompson, the curator of the gallery, made the following statement regarding the substance and theme of the exhibition. Why do we simultaneously want to save a life, modify our bodies, and extend life, but at the same time find the actual act of it to be quite disturbing. Number 7. Sculpture made from human blood. Why not go all out with your self-portrait and create a sculpture out of your own frozen blood? If you're going to do it, you might as well do it right. Sculptor Mark Quentin has been doing this since 1991.
I make a mold of my head, then every 6 weeks go to the doctor and give some blood.
Every 5 years, using a cast of his skull and a staggering 9.5 pints of blood, obtained over the course of 5 months. Over £465,000 was paid by the National Portrait Gallery in the United Kingdom to acquire Quinn's cover version of Self from 2006. Number 8. Warfare made of human bones. An unexpected discovery sparked the beginning of Francois Robert's fascination with human bones. The discovery was an articulated human skeleton that was concealed within a supposedly empty locker that Robert had acquired. Robert, upon seeing the possibilities for artistic expression, exchanged the wired skeleton for a fragmented one so that he would be able to arrange the parts of the skeleton into different shapes and designs. Since then, he has developed a spooky photo series that he calls Stop the Violence. In this series, he places stark white bones against a dark background in order to highlight the inhumanity of war. Number 9. Sculptures made from stolen human parts. When preparing his artwork, the British artist Anthony Noel Kelly did extensive research on various sections of the human body, following in the footsteps of many other artists who came before him. Kelly allegedly stole human remains from the Royal College of Surgeons and used them as molds for casting sculptures made of plaster and silver paint. This set him apart from the other artists. In 1998, a jury convicted Kelly guilty of this peculiar crime, and he was sentenced to serve 9 months in prison. Number 10. Musical instruments made from human thigh bones. A kangling is a musical instrument that is used in Tibetan Buddhism. It is traditionally crafted from the femur bone of a deceased individual. According to Demaru Works, the kangling is an instrument that is utilized in Chod rites and has the ability to produce sounds that are quite loud and piercing. It is thought that playing the instrument can call forth spirits, and that this can help ease the torment that the spirits are experiencing. The sound it makes can be heard in this video clip. Thank you for watching and subscribing to the channel. See you in the next video.